reale che ho portato.
It's not what it seems to be. In the black and white, you can pay attention to the black or to the white. Then you can discover also letters.
Ci saranno anche lettere cinesi qui dentro.
For sure, there are also Chinese characters.
Today, I could just see that the kids could tell where he was coming from. I mean, there was the language barrier, but they could see the enthusiasm and the love and the passion and the care that he has with all of his art.
Then you also will develop more easily this attitude of respect towards things.
Invece quando io lavoro una cosa che mi piace, non mi accorgo del tempo.
But when I'm doing something I really like, then I don't even realize that I'm outside of time in that case. Don't just imitate what I'm doing, but find your own.
Trovare il vostro.
You guys want this? Yeah. It's nice, yeah? Yeah. We can like hang stuff on top and then we can have it, right? Yeah, we'll have it. Someone first, yeah.
So we need to find small pieces of scrap, but there's lots more places down here.
Well, this is okay.
Yeah, those are good pieces, yeah.
It's getting quiet.
Guys, grab what you can.
Steal other people's stuff.
What you got?
Yeah.
Probably cut it up somehow.
We got a tree. Wood. We got wood. We got this huge. We got some different shape of things, so we can make. So we can create a different kind of. Look at this.
Oh wow.
Can everyone take
Different
everyone in
sizes.
there?
Round forms.
Kind of represents the environment. Recycling. know, we're different, like positioning our circles and making like, we're not really sure. Where did this come from?
everything that we're doing, all the events that we do, and the recycling infrastructure and the education. What our main goal is to build a culture of recycling.
Stars and moons and suns in it, so sort of kind of thing.
And that's supposed to be a cloud, and that's supposed to be like the sun, and these are like supposed to be stars. Yeah.
This is like, imagine we're this way, and like, but then let's just first like a sample.
I think that's really cool.
Make it tighter. Let's string up here.
Wait, what are we doing? Like, you know, from that hole?
Just take them 6.
Judy's finished.
His body's usually just a stick.
Yeah.
Like a rock.
These two are gonna be like the dragon, yeah. And then we'll stick Hong Kong word on the top. Shop. In case we do want to move it.
No.
This is copper. These two bits can be welded. thing fell off.
A very primitive one. What are you making?
I don't know.
These are two dragons. We're gonna make like dragons.
You look like a professor in art with this setting here in the background and your
And my pole.
yeah, and your coat.
I'm like an artist, but not professional. Yet. I think this one is better. Yo, Natalie.
C'est formidable, il y a beaucoup de possibilités avec les choses qui autour. S'il ne devient pas ici, tu peux le dire à lui.
If you like
Oh, these are notes.
and this is the record player. But it's so plain. Where's our guy?
Look, Rina, like when you take a look what's going on over there, when you look at each of these students, and then what has been through this workshop with Roberto, I mean, it's full of moments of magic. And then not only the magic when they were scared about what they were coming with, what they were discovering, and then Roberto brought them up slowly to see, oh, this might be a solution, this might be a possibility, and then suddenly they opened up in magic. And then now you look over there, and they're all so proud to share all those little moments with people around them.
We didn't know how to connect all the stuff together in a way, but then later we tried to figure it out and talk with other management, and then they helped us in a way.
We took some ideas from his past works and stuff like that, so yeah, we basically we were inspired by that, yeah. So it was really an experience to take some pieces of junk basically and create pieces of art with them.
Industrial Hong Kong.
It kind of represents like different nationalities. Let's
go.
The signs.
Oh yeah.
The Hong Kong station.
World Environment Day this coming Sunday, and a group of students are getting a head start by combining environmental protection with art. Their inspiration comes from an Italian artist who creates original sculptures from items many people would regard as trash. Emma Jones reports.
Rusty pipes and twisted wires, just some of the junk salvaged from a scrapyard. But with a bit of elbow grease and a lot of imagination, students at Canadian International School have transformed them into works of art.
Well, we use different materials, like saws and knives and stuff like that, so that we can actually cut some pieces and weld them together.
This student wants to represent Hong Kong with her artwork.
We'll make these two things to be the dragons, which represent China, and also these from here you can see a sign which represents Hong Kong, yeah?
Their inspiration comes from visiting Italian artist Ciro, who was once a factory worker and just got creative with scraps he saw on the factory floor. All the students' work, along with Ciro's own creations, will be displayed at the IFC Mall beginning on June 3rd through to the 15th. The exhibit commemorates World Environment Day, which is on June 5th. Ciro says his mission is to find beauty in objects that are not intentionally precious, but have a hidden story to tell. Emma Jones, TVB News.
Di amore per la natura.
The purpose is to suscitate a love for nature and to enhance the peaceful content of ecology. But these old things, discarded, abandoned, have different values most people look for today. not to love only what what shines, suffering transform to something positive.
Che diventa qualcosa di prezioso.
Which becomes something precious. You realize that you guys have the confidence of a strong heritage.
Man behind the desk. So like you can see there's pencils, there's a pencil.
It's a beautiful, a sign of freedom. Piece all together is very
and we had deliberately made this slanted so it's a bit distorted, and from this view you can see it's layered, and we first didn't know what we're gonna make, but then
this one looked like the record, like those black plastic records.
The abrasive disc had another use before, much harder.
Ma voi l'avete reso gentile.
But you make it become kind.
It's just like all metal.
it's mainly metal, and then
clay that Mr. Shuro helped us.
and then we try to kind of balance it out using the bark trees to make contrast, and we wanted to make it small because everyone else did it.
We just made our own. It kind of tells like different nationalities and that everyone
should cooperate together in order to prevent the pollution. Like you can see the trees like without any leaves. So then people should like cooperate together to prevent it.
Yeah, people are dying for here, so now it's time for people to realize and go for stop the pollution.
Ma anche avete dato un significato, grazie.
Outside it's a clock, but inside it shows like the universe with the sun, the moon, and some stars.
All'interno c'è come solo la luna in tutte le cose.
So our ideal is sort of the clock evolving around the universe.
Come c'è un orologio che avvolge l'universo.
we got our materials first, and then we were inspired by the net
Sono
that we
stati
found,
ispirati da questa
and that's
rete.
when we all put it together.
Quindi you recognize some numbers and some letters.
Purposely did it like
L'hanno fatto apposta un pochettino spostato. He noticed when you picked up the net, there was a certain uncertainty, you guys, but the idea started to grow.
It's called the city. Okay, so here are the cities and these wires are the stairs.
Then I held this one up and I thought, oh, that looks a bit like a mill. So maybe I can put a person right here, call it the miller. I don't know, call him Henry. So it's vaguely religious once I added the water.
It was great. You rarely get the opportunity to have an artist of that caliber come, and for someone who's so passionate about what he does, it really inspires the kids. So I think it's important that they get the passionate side, but it's also good from the environmental side that they can see that a lot more can be done.
You can recycle things and reduce your waste, and you can do all these things that are really good for the environment in other aspects, and art is such a big part of culture that it just really made sense for us to do this.
At first they were probably a little bit apprehensive, not sure about what they wanted to do, but as soon as I think any of them get involved with it, they sort of block everything else out.
We were really lucky in that Ciro is 100% behind us, and that the main motivation for him doing the kind of art that he does is because he has such a deep appreciation for nature, and that's what we wanted to encourage.